So it is 6 in the morning, almost 7, and I am wide awake because I did not have a good night last night. I did not sleep in here. Dell slept in the bedroom. I slept on the couch in the living room with the kids, and anybody who's slept on a couch knows that it's just very uncomfortable. So I didn't have a good night because, for one, Preston was sick. He was throwing up. For two, when he finally went to sleep, I got online to do some more research while the kids were watching TV, and I opened the computer, typed in the password and everything, and a page popped up, and it was his Facebook page. Well, long story short, he's obviously been messaging other girls, and it's not like, oh, hey, hi, you know, whatever. It's not that type of message. And I guess what really upset me and pissed me off is that a little bit earlier, he was outside. Like, he come home, which he usually would get home around like 5:15. When he came home late yesterday, and we had already eaten and put everything up, and we're trying to find something to watch on TV, and he came in and it was closer to 6. He talked a couple minutes for the boys, and then he figured out that there was no trash bags, and so he decided that he had to go get some trash bags right then and there. So he left and went to the store to get some trash bags, and he didn't come back until a little bit closer to 7, and then he was not very happy, and he made that known to everybody in the house. And then he took a shower, and then he was outside. He didn't say anything to me. He didn't say anything to the kids. He pretty much just ignored all of us. And so Brody and Daniel kept trying to go outside and I guess just try to talk to him or spend time with him or something, just being kids. And he kept shooing them in the house and didn't want them out there. And so they came in crying and everything. So I got up to go see what the issue was. And long story short, he had his face so far in his dang phone with whatever in the hell he was doing. Well, now I know what he was doing, but you know, like, whatever was going on his phone was way so more interesting than spending time with his kids or even me. And so I just flat out asked him, I said, is this what you want? I says, you want to be alone. You know, you keep shooing the kids in the house. I said, you haven't said 2 words to me. I said, is this what you want? Is to be alone? And he said, no, it's not. And I said, well, you keep acting like this is exactly what you want. I was giving him opportunity to say something to me, anything. No, he didn't. He just kept messing around with that stupid phone. And yeah, I come back inside, and I just told the boys, I said, just stay inside. You know, the mosquitoes are out, and they're really bad this year with biting and stuff. Even when you go outside, I mean, they like attack. But anyways, I told him, you know, it's getting late. It's almost getting dark. You know, it's almost 8 o'clock. Well, long story short, at 7:55 yesterday, at the time that I was talking to him, asking him, well, is this what you want? Is this what you want, to be alone? He's messaging some girl on Facebook. And the day before, he was messaging somebody, and his comments were totally 100% inappropriate. So, yeah, needless to say, I saw that, I was upset, and I bawled my eyes out, because it's like, you know, I'm going through so much crap, and I'm so hurt, and my kids are so hurt, and he just don't care. And things that I thought that he would never do, he's done, and he is doing. And it's like, it's just so heartbreaking. And I'm trying to be strong, and I'm trying to keep going on like everything is fine. But last night, I broke down. I could not believe that he would do that. Just so much stuff. You know, and he would shoo his kids away and just totally ignore me just to talk to some, what I call a skank on Facebook. Because, I mean, I looked at it. She looks like a skank. I mean, seriously, she looks like she's probably younger than me, and she needs to put some damn clothes on. all I'm gonna say. So I did not sleep good at all. Sorry if my hand is shaking, but I did not sleep good at all. And I don't know. I mean, I can't wait to get the hell out of here. And right now, it's just not looking like it's gonna happen soon, because I keep kind of sort of just getting the whole same thing, you know. Well, I can't help you. You know, I wish I could help you, but I can't, and I don't know of any programs, and it's not looking so bright right now. But, you know, when and if I do get out of this mess, when I do make something of myself, I'm going to create some kind of program, whatever, for women that are like me, that want to get out and can't get out. So, you know, I mean, I'm going to do something to help other people. I'm not just going to sit back, you know, and go on shopping sprees and whatever with my money and just totally ignore everybody. I'm going to do something. So, but anyways, I just had to talk to somebody, because like I said, you know, it's just like so overwhelming. And yeah, so many of you guys are being very supportive and stuff, and I'm back here because I don't want to wake the kids up, and I don't want them to hear, you know, I'm trying to keep them from thinking bad about him, even though he's doing bad. But it's going to be a really, really, really rough day. So I haven't recorded a lot today, just because today has been another stressful day. I have been calling everybody under the sun, trying to get info and stuff like that, and just getting information is a pain in the ass. Like, seriously, is a pain in the ass. So, yeah. But I think I might have finally got to somehow the right person or whatever. Something like that. So, yeah. It's just been one big mess. Just a bunch of questions and, well, I'm not sure, and blah blah. So, it is like 2 something now. I'm taking a break from the phone for a little while. And I'm coming outside to soak up some of the sun and just kind of get some air, because having that phone to your ear all day and then just writing and then kids just takes it out of you. So I'm going to try to go tomorrow and apply for some of these benefits and hopefully get approved and get this ball going. So yeah, as far as him really saying anything to me, no. He hasn't said anything to me, so I don't know. It's kind of sad, because it's like, you know, not even one word, but whatever. I'm not gonna let that get me down. I'm not gonna focus on that negative. I'm gonna try to be positive. So yeah, I'm going to make it's like cheeseburger casserole or something like that tonight for dinner. That's what the kids asked for, so yeah. I haven't decided if I want to try to do like a little quick cooking video on it or not. I might, but it sounds good, looks good, and I believe I've had it before, but maybe a little bit differently. I always make my recipes different. So, but yeah, I'm going to try to soak up a little bit of the sun because it's hot, so I don't want to stay out here too long. Plus Riley will be up from his nap. So, but that's all that's been going on. Just chaotic. So, yeah. But once I do figure all of this stuff out and get everything squared away, I'm going to be back to vlogging. I'm going to go ahead and get a P.O. box. Everything that I could not do here that I've been stopped from doing, I'm going to do it. So, pretty excited about what the future possibly holds. So, yeah. Alright, I'm getting ready for dinner. I'm going to make the cheeseburger casserole. Getting the pans out right now. Anyways, and it takes like 50 to 55 minutes to bake in the oven, so I need to go ahead and get a start on it. So, I've got a pan out. I'm going to put my meat in the pan and brown it, and then I'll tell you what we're going to do next. Alright, so all I did was put my meat in here. I put some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, and a little bit of seasoned salt, but like I said, very little. So I'm going to get this browning, and then once it has cooked up, I'm just going to drain it, just like you do normal hamburger meat, just to get the grease off and all that. But you want to keep the meat flavored like you would a burger. So if you want to add a packet of Lipton's onion soup mix, you can do that as well. Or you can go ahead and cut your onions up and throw that in there too. But I'm going to leave that for a little bit later. Okay, hamburger meat is browned. I have it draining right there. Now I am melting my Velveeta cheese. Oops, there's film oil over there. Here's I'm melting my Velveeta cheese, and I've got a can of cream of mushroom in this pan. You can also use a can of cheddar cheese soup. I don't have any, so I'm using some Velveeta cheese and the cream of mushroom. I'm going to get the cheese all melted, and then I'm going to mix the meat and the onions back into it. Alright, so it is melted. Look at how good that looks. It looks like I could just eat that myself, but I'm not. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and dump the hamburger meat and the onions over into this and mix it all together. And then I'm going to put this in my pan. Alright, so I sprayed my 9x13 pan with some non-stick spray. I'm going to go ahead and put the cheese, meat, onion, it's okay, mixture in the bottom. Riley's wanting up on the counter. Alright, so we're just going to spread it out. That is 1.5 pounds of hamburger meat, definitely a lot less than half of a Velveeta block, and then about half of an onion, and a can of cream of mushroom soup. So once you get everything all spread out in the bottom of your pan, just like so. Now you're going to get to put your fries on top. If I can get the bag open. Alright. Gosh, it made just tiny holes. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright. So now we're going to put our frozen bag fries on top. You can use whatever you want. You can use the seasoned ones, the crinkled ones, whatever. You can even use tater tots if you want to. I'm just using the seasoned ones. So, I see. So we're just going to cover the top of the casserole with fries, just like so. Oh my gosh, that is a long fry. Alright, so.
Well, those ones told.
Yep, they're frozen.
Can I see? So long. Oh, I see it.
Kids, if you're asking me. Anyway, so, like I said, cover the top of it. You're going to bake this in the oven for about 50 to 55 minutes till done at 350 degrees. You don't need to put foil on this or nothing like that. Alright, now that is in at 350 for, like I said, 50 to 55 minutes. Now, during this time, I'm going to make like a topper type thing to put on there. So I have some shredded cheese out that will go on top once the fries and everything is heated up all nice and through. I'm going to cut up some pickles. I'm going to cut up some lettuce. I have not decided yet if I want to do ketchup or tomatoes. Yeah, so I'll probably make that call once it gets done and comes out. So I just think like the lettuce and pickles and stuff like that on top would be really good. So that's what I'm going to do while that, well, here in a few minutes while that's cooking. I totally forgot to record and take a picture. My mom called right as I like dished our plates up, set them on the table. But if you want a better picture of this, I will put one on Instagram. Anyways, this is how the cheeseburger fry casserole came out. I put the lettuce and some pickles on top. I topped it with cheese in the oven the last couple minutes, turned it off, took it out, and then I put the lettuce and pickles and ketchup on top. He's done. He wants out. So anyways, but that's what it looks like. This is the bomb. This is good. You guys have to try this. It is amazeballs. The kids loved it. They're all outside playing right now, riding their bike before their dad gets home. Alright, so it's after dinner. I've already had my bath. My hair still looks like crap. Anyways, but we're going to try to watch Ice Age Continental Drift. And then if that ends too early, I think we're going to watch Pirates of the Caribbean. So, yeah, that's what our plan is. So, yeah, I'm going to try to edit my video while doing this. So anyways, I will talk to you guys tomorrow.